Yo, John, what's up? Was just fixing to text me. What were you fixing to text me? Air it all out. Hello, Darrell. I did something that I've never done. I don't know how it happened. Hello, Kyle. Yellow. So I committed the cardinal sin, which is I did not unmask these baits promptly after I clear coated them, which is the biggest no-no, because then you have to go through and score them out to make sure you don't get any pull out from your paint. But I was trying to unmask one of the corners of these baits, and I realized there wasn't any tape on it. Like I only masked one side of the bill and just painted the half of the bill. So I just had to scrape the paint off. Builder Dude is here. I thought you were fishing, Builder Dude. What the hell? Live on the water or live from the recliner? Fishing sucked today. Well, I bet the weather was pretty. The lake won. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Probably because you wouldn't throw an A-rig, Builder Dude. What's the problem, Darius? What do you think's going on? Ran 60 miles round trip for no fish on Sunday. Uh-oh. Builder Dude got him a Boone and Crockett drum. It's fall. Is it still considered fall now? It's kind of wintry down here. It's kind of wintry. Hello, Scott. We're getting a live report from Builder Dude. Oh no. God, it's the worst. This is the worst. Man, these are pretty. These are pretty. Y'all should see them. Fish the river. When in doubt. Clay, what's wrong with the fishing? Come on. Oh, I get pics. Hello, Bobby. When in doubt, fish the river. Let's look at the weather and let's see. Let's see. We'll just do where Darius lives. And I know that because I've sent him a lot of boxes. So we'll type in his town. And then we'll see. So right now it's about 70 degrees. Nice weather. Looks like it's getting down. The low is going to be about 50 in the morning when they get out there, 53, 50, 53-ish. Get up into 70. Friday they might get a thunderstorm. I don't know if Builder Dude's going to be there, but partly cloudy tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be the juice. They're going to be hammering tomorrow. Other side of the dam. I test drove a boat on the river in the boat I own that's in the back. I test drove that boat on I don't know what river it is, but it was in Paducah, and we drove down the road, and there was like a boat ramp just that went straight into the river, and we launched the boat, and I test drove it, and there was like a 10-mile-an-hour current going down that river, and I had a brand new boat that I don't think I paid for yet, and I had to load it on the trailer with a 10-mile-an-hour current, and the service tech dude was the one riding with me, and I hit it, and it was smooth, but it was scary. I was nervous. Uh, Kentucky River, Ohio River. I don't know what it was. Ohio, yeah. Yeah, it was pretty sketchy. Pretty sketchy. Marty, that rig is awesome. I cracked my arm into a cramp. Oh yeah, Builder Dude had the new combo to fish. There's some good little sneaky creeks and rivers. What's that? I think it's at is it Stillhouse? It's got the river channel up it a good ways. I think it's Stillhouse. That's a good river up there. 18-pound stringers below both dams on Tennessee and Cumberland. The one up on the north side of Kentucky Lake, that's the one that Mark Menendez had to DQ himself, isn't it? Yeah, Stillhouse. I know where you were, bro. I know. I've been there. I've seen what you've seen. It's pretty up there. It's pretty up there. Have you been up? You probably don't go to LBJ much. I spent some time up the river at LBJ on the Colorado River, where it just turns to like shoals, like big boulder shoals. It's supposedly real good, but I didn't have great success up there. Um, but a lot of people, they're up there. That's for damn sure. I just didn't land on them. Now this is when I went was when LBJ was supposedly like, it was like right after it was putting out freak bags. Uh, but we were staying on the very north end, like on the river, uh, and I kept going down the river looking for grass, and I could never find it. And I kept going farther and farther, and I couldn't see any grass. And I stopped at like this one creek, and like it was getting real stormy, and the skies were turning black. I said, I think I'm going to go back home before I get caught down here in this damn nasty ass weather. And apparently, after talking to somebody after I got home, like if I would have gone like 600 yards past the creek I stopped in, that's where all the grass was, or that's where all the grass started. Uh, let's see. It's like a damn builder dude. That's awesome. That's a framer. That's a framer. Spinner baiting. I bet that felt good. Tell Darius to get you closer to the damn bank. Darius, get the man wearing chump. Drum on the crank. I think tomorrow y'all are going to juice them. You know, Bobby, I was disappointed in my the young generation of Halloween goers. I drove through my parents' neighborhood after Halloween, and I did not see one smashed pumpkin in the street. I remember when I was a kid, you drive through the neighborhood, there's pumpkins smashed everywhere. Let's see. Dang. Nice Smalley. Look at them damn things. Damn, look at that striper. It looks fun. Looks chilly. Oh, I love it when you get behind a dam and there's like you can see all the birds are flying around everywhere. You know it's going down. Uh, no eggs, no toilet paper in the trees, no smashed pumpkins. What's wrong with these youngsters? Well, I was at the neighbor's house, uh, uh, like the night after Halloween, and I was voicing my disgust. They have like I don't know, he's like 15, 15-year-old son, and I was voicing my disgust in how there was no pumpkin smashed, which is his generation should be the one smashing them. And The next night, he got in trouble for rolling somebody's house with toilet paper. So, sorry. Sorry if I was influential in his decision making. Worst things to get in trouble for. Darius, did you even pull out your little secret little worms? The other thing that used to happen when I was a kid trick or treating was that, like, you'd be walking up the street and you'd hear like terrifying screams, people being frightened, and people hiding in their yard and then jumping out and scaring people. These lazy asses, it's all about them now. Like before, the people at the houses would sit around and make it fun for everybody and like hide and scare people. And now these lames just want to sit in their yard. Like I saw a ton of people that just would, like, they set up a party in their front yard just for them and their buddies to sit around and like drink beer and fart around. Like, and they would like put a basket out by the road, like, don't disturb us, we're over here partying. I don't know. I just kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Used to eat shrooms and terrorize the city on your skateboard in a crazy mask and probably drink a 40 ounce, which led to pumpkin smashing. And I appreciate that. I appreciate your good work back then, Clay. Wouldn't even hit the little worm. That's great. I'm hanging in there, guys. How are you? I live in military housing, and I think people were just too afraid to spend money because of the shutdown. Possible. Put the basket out so I could take the kids, and they didn't even steal the ball. Weaklings, dude. We were sitting in our driveway with a fire, and kids just skip our house due to our lack of decorations. I don't know. It's weird times. It's weird times. The whole vibe of Halloween has definitely changed. I don't think I heard one scream. But like those were always the houses that you had to like gear up for mentally. Because you're walking up the street and you're like paying attention to what's going on up the street. You hear the screams, you see the running around, and you're like, shit, dude. If I'm gonna get those treats, we're gonna have to buckle up because this shit's about to go down in that yard. People are probably scared to scare people for fear of some Karen going nuts and suing them. But I don't know. Like I said, weird times. I caught a few asked for extra candy, which was a first. Cheat code, it worked. Hey, bro, can I have some more? Sorry if this light is distracting because I need it to see where this line is. The Ring doorbell is possible. People would dig holes and jump. Yeah, shit like that. They'd like pile up leaves and like hide in the leaves, and no more jump scaring. Why is that? Why is that not a thing? Just wait. My kids were older, and I wasn't taking them. Dude, I'd be scaring the shit out of those little dweebs. I'm going to dress up and scare people next year after they hit the bowl. There you go. Now we're talking. I mean, I feel like it's our duty. If like our generation isn't doing it, then we're not passing it on to the next ones. So this generation that's walking around, they're just going to see a bunch of lames, and they're going to think that's what Halloween's about. When in fact, we're not passing the torch. So one time I was hiding in a leaf pile to scare people, and a kid jumped on top of you. But it's it's still etched in your mind. It's a good memory. One house had a haunted house set up in the garage. I like that. I like that. There we go. That's a nice clean one. No, I can embarrass my daughter just from striking up a conversation. Yeah, I think it's a combination of everybody. Like I feel like people should be maybe promoting a little more. Parents should maybe promote a little more mischief. Like, hey, dude, I saw the neighbor's pumpkin out there. It looks pretty succulent sitting on the porch. Maybe you should go snag it and throw it in the street. I mean, I would have been honored for somebody to have snagged one of our rotten ass pumpkins, which would have been really funny because then they would have grabbed it and it would have crumbled apart because it was like rotted. And then the joke would have been on them that they just grabbed a big handful of rotten pumpkin. I had a guy sitting on the porch waiting for it to ring the doorbell, and when they answered the door, he sent people running for their lives. I love it. I love it. I encouraged my son to jump an older bully at the park. They weren't having it. Felt like a failure. No, I'm good, Dad. I'm good. I'm good. He's got his own issues to deal with. I don't want to add to that. I had to tell a couple kids this year that they had to go knock on a guy's door while he was standing in the door. Gotta knock. You gotta knock. Our kids were just running around feverishly. I had to tell them, I'm like, because there was other kids and they were just like playing and shit. And I think they were just so excited to be dressed up and out of the house that they didn't even like they weren't even really that excited about trick or treating, because they'd run to like one house, and then when they like felt like it, they'd like go get some candy, and then they'd go run around some more, and then run around, play, come back, and be like, oh yeah, we're supposed to be knocking on these doors. Then they go knock on some doors. There you go. I know you can't probably see this, but it's chartreuse. On the light. What's going on with it? Is it this light? Let's see if I can turn this off. There you go. Still can't really tell. The next one, though, is my favorite. That one's beautiful. The next one is my favorite. It's like inspired by the too much. I was trying to get it to flash. I wanted just like a spinnerbait blade. Can't see it. Gold upper, silver midsection, bone belly. Thanks, Deron. I like that one. It does look very IU. It does have an IU look to it. Which is my favorite. I wouldn't say my favorite. I've caught more fish on an IU colored lipless crankbait than I have on any color I've ever thrown. So, and I used to throw an IU colored BDS 3 that was crazy good. It's not a color you see a lot. The eyes do look different. I wanted some, like, it's a pretty just like a two-tone, simple, smooth paint job. And I wanted something that'd make it pop a little bit. And I kept seeing the red dot. I was like, I want a red dot. And then I started looking at the eyes and imagining the eyes. I said, it needs red pupils. And it really makes everything, it brings everything together. It makes it, it brings it into this whole little package for the winter. I even painted myself one. An old crusty ass Bagley Bangalore. Half gold, half silver. Gives it a little zest. There you go. I'm really surprised though that you never saw colors like that at a Bagley where they just did half gold, half silver. Seems pretty obvious to me. The Bango did look rough. You should have seen it before it. The Bango had, I don't know what happened. It had gotten like waterlogged or something, and all the paint was just peeling off. Man, these are sexy, dude. These are sexy. Don't believe me? Just ask. Oh yeah, the bridge beater. Let's see it. Where is it? I've got it around here somewhere. Darius beat his bait off a bridge. Got down to the wood. We fixed it. We fixed it. It's back in all its glory. There's a little green in the gold. There is a little green in the gold, but it's got gold pearl in it. So in the sun, it's going to be flashing gold. But there's green mixed in with the gold pearl. Good as new. Till DT blast another bridge with it. No, it doesn't look. I mean, I don't think it. You can maybe see the. Not really. You can hardly tell that it's ever been worked on. It looks good. I thought about doing this color in these, or in the square bills because I like it a lot, but I didn't. I did something new. We got it. We got it beautified again. Oh, you got to see that in action? What else did you throw, Builder Dude? Did you have any baits you threw that you were like, like that? Don't like that? Some things I need to change? I have a Hellcat in that color that took a hit off a trolling motor. You didn't get down to wood, Morgan? Send it in. We'll fix it. We have a Builder Dude repair center here. Cranks and spinner rates just have to move a billy hanger on a bank. There you go. Builder Dude out there in the wild testing. Morgan knows how to repair his shit. He does. But why is he going to fire an airbrush up when I can do it and make it look exactly like it came? And these damn eyes bled a little bit. Like that. I don't like that one bit. I don't like that. Didn't say paint. Repair. Repair. I feel like it all goes, it's all a package deal. What are y'all having for dinner? Mexican? It's customer service. Hey, you know how to do that shit. You fix it. You fix it. Morgan doesn't have time for that. He's too busy trying to run loggers off of his hunting camp. He's too busy trying to kill a buck while people are clearing timber on his hunting camp. All right, let's see. Never go wrong with Mexican. Jeremy's grilling chicken. Builder Dude eating burritos. I've been seeing a ton of bucks recently. The rut must be going off. Could be. It's probably getting fired up. Terminator. Where's Travis Stearman? We need Stearman to gloat about the power of the Terminator. Ribeyes? Shit, AJ. Bro's eating ribeyes on a Tuesday. Baller. You must have got your wart money from that guy. Slow rolling in 12 feet of water. What? How much that thing weigh? Told the girlfriend that your rut is going on, and she was not impressed. She said, "Not in my pants. The rut's not going down at all." The cheater's bait. Which one is that? Chatter? Or the actual cheater's bait? Yeah, beef's pretty strong right now. Fries are a lazy meal. Just open up the wallet, give them $70. You're done. Better, did you see any interesting birds today? Did you get any new birds off the list? Did Darius feed his birds? Put his bird feeders out for you. Restock them. Forward facing. Did you get to 13 bald eagles? Most songbirds are going south. 13 bald eagles is pretty impressive. All right, there's your tip of the week. Hello, Nasty Nate. Buy the roasts, the whole shebang when they go on sale, and cut your own. It's the tip of the day. Marty is a scoper now. Y'all couldn't even scope any? Come on, guys. Where are they at? Were they on the bottom? Darius cheater boxed one. Just to make Randy mad. On the bottom. No floaters. What's the pork taco recipe? Let me ask you this, more importantly. What are the toppings for the pork taco? Disregard how you cooked the pork. What do you put on them? Your 10-year-old LSU is on the bottom. LSU what? Hat? Hat. Builder dude lost a hat. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Time for a new one. I'll overnight you a Tacklecraft hat. Well, you got to have. I think you got to have Milliken there as Judas. It's amazing how quick hats sink. Strap you a crankbait to the next one with no hooks, builder dude. Look at Judas. You could probably sell that poster. I was thinking of making posters. Like rather than using my designs for hats and bullshit, like just make a poster people can stick on the wall. What do you think about that idea? Like stick it up in the garage. And then it doesn't have to be. I'm not talking like mega size where it like takes up your whole wall. But do something like, you know, just decent size. I don't know, Bobby. Good question. Good question. Bob Marley and Kurt Cobain. Which Kurt Cobain poster is it? The one? Is it the white glasses? Is it Nirvana Unplugged? Is it? I'm trying to think which posters I remember. I remember the one with the big white glasses with Kurt and Chris behind him. I mean with Dave on his knees with the axe. Which one is that? Let me see. Let me look that one up. Axe. The axe being the guitar. That one. I'd pay good money for a 4x4 poster of the balsa crank, like the sticker, the oval one. See, I think that would be cool. I would much rather, you know, because I could do it. I just have to buy nice paper, and I could print the design on fancy poster board paper, just same as I would on a T-shirt. So I could do I could do it. You could. I was always jealous of the kids that got to pin their posters on the wall. My mom wouldn't let me put holes in the wall with pins, so I had to. Mine were always in frames. I did have a Jordan poster. I had a. My Jordan poster was the one that was him. It said "Space, the Final Frontier," and it was Jordan dunking a moon. That was my Jordan poster. My other favorite was when they it was like a long one, and it was the baseball card of Bo Jackson with the football pads on, with the bat behind his neck. Iconic. I had a guitar chord chart later. What else? What other posters do I have? I had a Chris Mullins poster. uh, uh, 25 centerfolds of skate magazines or smut magazines. The Birdman. Oh, I had Sean Kemp. He was my favorite. The Rain Man. Dodge Viper. That was a classic. You can get those at the book fairs. What about the era we're talking about? The Babe posters would have been Christy Brinkley, Cindy Crawford, Kathy Ireland. Uh, who else? Who else were the '90s babes? The early '90s babes. Uh, I just remember Cindy Crawford being in everybody's room. Her and Kathy Ireland. Christy Brinkley was in a few. Uh, who else? Sam had Cindy Crawford, of course. How could you not? Jenny McCarthy. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, now we're talking. Forgot about her. Her and Carmen Electra. Adorned lots of rooms. Linda Ronstadt. That's a good one. Singled out. Yeah, she was hot back then. Singled out days. Primo Jenny McCarthy. Come on, Jeremy. Her had nudes up on the wall. Could you imagine? Jennifer Love Hewitt, yes. Yeah, she's always like the girl next door hot. This is a family show. This is a family show, bro. All right. 3 more finally. Let's see. I might put these up tonight. Y'all busy tonight? Are y'all okay with that? Miss Builder Nude needs some money. To send Builder Dude to get gas. Nasty didn't. Let's see. It's like a IU type-ish color with red accents to give it a little pop. Bone belly. And to go with a little subtle. This thing's chartreuse. Like, I don't know why it doesn't show up, but this here is 100% chartreuse. It's got some subtle blue bars with some coppery looking nose and some silver scales. It's beautiful in person, not as beautiful in the. It looks good, but you can't see all the shit going on there. So those two. Where'd my knife go now? Nasty. Nasty threw me off, bro. Where'd I set my knife? Anybody see me set it down somewhere? I don't know why it does that. Even on the white paper, it doesn't show up white. I mean chartreuse. It just looks like bone. Maybe that's what fish see. Maybe I have the fish filter on. Kelly Kapowski. Ooh, forgot about her. Tiffany Amber Thiessen. Let's see here. No crawls. Not on these. They're so small. I would have had to have developed a crawl to fit this bait, and I didn't want to do that. And the thing I like about small baits is that they hold minimal paint jobs very well. So there's stuff you could paint on these that you couldn't paint on a bigger bait because it would just look not as good. So you can, I can do stuff on these that I couldn't necessarily do on a bigger bait, which I like. Like if I put that color on like a big bait, it's not, the bait starts looking weird because there's a lot of real estate to take up, and it looks goofy. So unless you really got it planned out. Kelly, Lisa Turtle. Who's the other one? What was Jesse Spano? That's the shallow. The mid. Oh, are you talking to Burns? Chartreuse blackback is not my thing. Not my thing. I can't do it. I'm not physically able to do that. My DNA will not allow it. Shania Twain. Good one. Forgot about her. Forgot about music, people. Who else? I feel like a lot of people had that Janet Jackson with the hands on the boobs poster. That was a popular poster. That was a popular poster. All right. Nasty, I believe you'd be correct. Pam Anderson, you talking about barbed wire or before or Baywatch? Barbed wire or Baywatch poster? That Baywatch poster was pretty. I mean, that barbed wire poster was pretty iconic. The clueless chick. What's her name? She was in the Aerosmith video. What's her name? Her and Liv Tyler. Alicia Silverstone. That would be her. Yeah, I was always a fan of Kathy Ireland. Buffy, what was her name? I forget. I'm having a brain fart with all these names. I'm usually pretty good with it. Oh, Sarah Michelle Gellar. That's her. That's her. Yeah, that was. I guess that was getting into the late '90s, early 2000 era. Who else? '90s Babe posters. Heidi Klum. Ooh, that's a good one. Did anybody have the Budweiser Babe poster? Yeah, there's the Clueless poster. I feel like that was a pretty popular poster on the Budweiser logo or on the Budweiser sign. Uh, Carmen, can't leave her out. All right. Well, gentlemen, I'm going to try and take some photographs and release these hounds to the website in a little while. If there's nothing uh, important going on tonight. So, you were in sixth grade, your coach showed you a pic of him and the entire Hooter staff topless. That's pretty impressive. Hell, I drove past the fire station right up the road, and there was three Hooters girls standing in there talking to the one of the fire dudes. It's like, what do these guys got going on? Yes, look for email. Look for email. I got to send it out on my computer because the app won't let me send it because it's a piece of sheet. One of my really big pet peeves is when they don't give you full access, like features on the app that you have, like you have to do certain stuff on a desktop. All right, y'all be good. Look for the email. We'll be in touch. Adios. Go smash a pumpkin. Later.